Hello YouTubers, Scott from Scott's Recycling. Um, yeah, I know that's still there. I actually got that down quite a bit to about bugger all. And then as I'm scrapping stuff out, bits and pieces go back there. I'll sit there on the step and just keep scrapping stuff out, micro scrap. So yeah, the fridge is still there, but that area is still pretty much clean. And this is how I've got this area down. Throw all the crap and dirt and rubbish and stuff in the bin. And so I can't get a full swing at this because I am constantly doing other jobs, I just don't do scrap. And like I've had a window regulator and window to replace in a Holden Cruise. I've had to go up to 5 hours away from here to go and pick up my son's car because they had an accident in it. Run into a pole. They're alright, they're good. Lucky the kids weren't in the car, it was just him and his missus. His missus was driving, slid out on the road and hit a pole. But I've got my own work to do around here as well as inside and outside. So, I'm getting done what I can get done, a lot of circuit boards still sort out. Oh yeah, look, even though it looks like it's still there, it's getting done. And over the last week or two, I've had a lot of pickups to do. So, in saying that, I've got to do what I've got to do, don't I? I mean, who else is going to do it? It doesn't seem to be anybody out there scrapping, or not where I am anyway. Alright, so got some compressor motors I've got to pull down, get the copper out of. All that stuff's still there. So this is what I mean, like I pull things down, so you can imagine, right, this is my trailer, so that's a hot water system, and so is that one over there, right? Now with them, as you can see, I micro scrap them down too. I pull out the big heavy brass bits and bobs in there, any copper wire, that all comes off, that doesn't stay there. They're now cleaned up in my bins. So we've cleaned brass, we've cleaned copper, PVC, cable. Right, so I take up here, all this, the whole lot, is all scrapped out, or what I actually want, right? So got dishwashers, washing machine, there's a fridge right there, oh you can't see it. On its back, there's a fridge scrapped out, full of stuff too, full of screws and nuts and bolts and nails, and it's full, yeah. So, washing machine, bits and bobs, and I could have put more in there, but I've got to get this off to the scrapyard today. I've still got people yelling out, asking me to pick up. Yeah, so you can see all that and all that. This is the front of the trailer. It's all scrapped, it's all ready to go. Let's go over the trailer. So this is what I do. I pull my winch cable out, and as you can see, I'll wrap her right around the whole load first. Pull it all in snug as a bug. And then I put on my straps. There's one on the front to hold the fridges there. I had an incident with that once before. 3 fridges at the front. I was pulling up to I wasn't even going fast. Like I wouldn't have even been going 40, maybe 50 k's, but I wouldn't have even been going that. And the whole 3 fridges, you should have seen it, just fell over and hit the deck when I pulled up at a roundabout. So This is my idea of scrap metal. I've seen a few people out there taking PCs in and stuff like that, but this is what I take in. And I try and take, there's a tail shaft out of a car over there. There's a couple of ramps. I was nearly going to keep them, but I've got good ramps. But yeah, the bloke didn't want them, so oh well, they're going. I can't hang on to things. I need things gone. This is a big load. I kid you not. Actually took me quite a few weeks to load this because I was scrapping everything out, you know, like the fridges at the front. There's the compressors. So I scrap them out, get them up on board. They're as light as a feather, but then you start filling them up, the cavities, and you know, you fill them up full of whatever. As long as it's scrap steel and it's not rubbish like tip rubbish. And that's what I do. Nuts and bolts and screws and miling, you name it. As long as it's metal, it goes in there. So there's that. Like I said, I've got other work on. I had a mowing job. My son left from here and went to Adelaide. And yeah, so I had to do that mowing job for him. Yeah, this fridge here works, but I don't know if I really want to try and sell it or anything because there's a bit of rust up there. I don't want to do that to someone. I don't want to sell it, so I think I'll just pull a compressor out of it. I've got those radiators to clean up, get the steel off of it. Circuit boards to work out whether I'm just, if it's low grade, I'm just going to pull the copper coils off and extruded aluminium and so forth. And there's all my bins for that sort of stuff. More down there. Yeah, so there's a bit going on. I've cleaned here, I've only just swept it, I haven't high pressure washed it. I want a bit more of this stuff gone. So it will start looking a bit better once I get that fridge up on board. That dryer, the aircon, scrap them radiators out and get them underneath the house. Because I'm starting to stack up everything underneath the house. Now these are the, you know, the hot water, they're the heater element thing, right? And you can tell, I'll hit it with an angle grinder, you can tell it's copper. Let's get you in the sun. There it is, copper. So yeah. My copper wire's starting to fill up again. I cashed that in on Christmas. Oh, just before. So yeah. I'd have a lot more of this done if I had help, but I just don't have it. So, oh well, it is what it is. But it's all going to get done, you know. Like I said, this is more or less, it's like a business, but it's not. It's more of a hobby sort of thing. And you know, if I've got pickups to do, I've got to do them, you know. I mean, otherwise I'll lose my customers. And yeah, that's not good. So while I've still got scrap, I've still got to pick it up, right? Yeah, so that blue welder, I'll set him in front of the yellow one. I'll make a path through there. The red bin will come out of the way and those two tubs of stuff will come out of the way. I'm going to get a few more bins and start stacking things in the bin so it's not just laying around like this. I'll store it and Yeah, just have a look. There's copper and there's wire and there's things everywhere. This area, if you remember in the, I don't know, was it video 3? Video 1 to 3 was all full of heavy gauge steel. I'm still doing heavy gauge steel. There's a little bit of stuff in there. If you can see it, I don't know. There's a little bit of stuff over there. LE radiators without copper. A bit of LE there. Yeah, so this area is still clean. I got to move my bin out of the way of the clothesline there. Pretty good day today. I don't know what temperature it is, but not bad. So I got to get this in, guys, and I'll try and do another video whenever I can. I was trying to make one a week, but that's not happening. So, like I said, this it cannot stay like that. I want to get back to doing my cars up, and I need this area. It's the only area that's flat. It's the only area I can put a car there and jack it up on concrete instead of rolling around in dirt out the front or wherever. So it's going to be done. Don't worry about that. I'm not worried about it anyway, put it that way. Yeah. So that's about it for now. There's a bit of stainless just up there on the house. It's got to go down the backyard. I just haven't got there yet. You know, I get called away, you know, so when I get called away I got to go, don't I? Yeah, some tyres I've got to get rid of. Yep. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. Like and subscribe if you want to. I'm out. Scott's Recycling. Bye.